interviewed at WVU and WVSOM, and I chose WVSOM because of the people at the school, first and foremost, and secondly, I had two family members that were DOs. Well, actually, I had three. One was a family practitioner at the time, and the other two, one was a neurosurgeon and an ER physician, and they were all big role models for me. So I greatly appreciated their input and just felt like it was how I wanted to practice medicine, to take care of the whole person, not just the disease. And that's what it taught me. Phenomenal. Maybe phenomenal. I think at the time when I was there, it was much smaller. It was more of a hometown feel and family. And everybody was just so welcoming. It was a struggling time for the school, but we persevered, and then we never looked back and just moved forward. And it just gave me a stepping stone to achieve a dream. I had a lot of great memories. If you honed it down, I think the biggest memory for our class was probably the pig roasts with Dr. Chambers and going out to the farm. Those were very memorable. Good times. I think all of the anatomy professors were amazing. I think we struggled because we were in the basement with the formaldehyde group, and we were with Dr. Wells is some of the fondest memories, but the entire group was great. And Dr. Chambers was great. He did pharmacology, if my memory serves me correct, and we had really a lot of good professors. I didn't really have a club. We called ourselves the Breakfast Club because there were about 6 or 7 of us, and we always hung out together, and so sat in the back of the group. I'm not sure they expected us to pass, but we did. And we all went on, and I think had really great careers. And I base a lot of our success on the opportunities that we were given by the school and by each other, and the friendships that we had. We just had fun because we had so many married students at the time, so a lot of the wives were down here, and we felt like we should involve families in everything that we did. So just came up with the idea of having almost like a picnic once every month or every other month, just whenever we could fit it into the schedule. And the wives were always gracious enough to prepare the big part, which was the meats, like a ham or something. And then everybody else chipped in and brought the drinks and the sides. And then we always end up in the gym and had a basketball game. And that was always fun. And it just, those are just some of the best memories. And I will add, it wasn't just the students. We had a family of all of the staff. I mean, I feel like they were as big a part of our learning as the teachers were, as our academic side, because just everybody. I could list names, but I'd forget somebody and then I'd feel really bad. So everybody at the time was a big part of who we ended up being. They really did shape who we were. Even down to the cleaning staff. I mean, people sometimes forget. It takes the entire maintenance crew. They came to all of our functions as well because we just felt like everybody should be involved. I see a bright future. I think I am in awe of all the changes that have come over time. The biggest one that comes to mind would have been the anatomy lab. I was blown away the first time I went into the new anatomy lab. I thought, wow. It's amazing where education has gone, and I am so impressed and proud of the fact that we have evolved with the education and with the technology. But it's just this virtual medicine. They'll have to embrace it, even if it's scary. We all have to. But I have been amazed at the transformation from the campus with the quad to the campus that we see today. It is amazing. And it's one of the most beautiful campuses in the state of West Virginia. And I'm exceptionally proud of the fact that we put back so many people and physicians back into the state, and we retain them, and they help care for the West Virginians who so desperately deserve it and get great care.